I like to say good blessed morning to all human beings on the face of this earth. Be you my enemies or friends. Today is October the 12th, 2015. The time being 9:18 a.m. Central Time or Charleston, Missouri time. This YouTube video would be titled Charleston, Missouri Activist Said God See You Part 3. Most likely this would be the final chapter of those 1 through 3 series. Those who seen Part 2 that I put on early this morning about 4 something in the morning a.m. today, Monday, October the 12th, 2015. They said an early bird get the worm. You would have noticed that the whole screen was dark. If you still calling somebody, this if the shoe fit now, those of you that be gossiping and backbiting and plotting against me, especially you so-called blacks, stop calling the gossip because and saying that, oh, he's so stupid. He's saying something on the YouTube video, but ain't no picture. I didn't want no picture. I wanted to show you that the same thing Jesse Jackson Sr. did when Barack Obama was a senator running for president the first time, when he was whispering in somebody's ear, thought he was talking behind this man's back, but somebody recorded him. This end should be hung by his balls, something to that nature. You see, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It was funny when you was whispering, but when the world got a chance to hear, they seen what type of individual you was. But anyway, for those of you that's doing the same thing he doing, God put a ram in the bush of his faithful servants. Every time you do that little old whispering, when you seen that darkness in the YouTube and you kept seeing that light, it's giving you an indication. Even if you're a fool, it's real dark, but the light shining right on you. You see, an owl can see when it's pitch black outside, but the prey can't see it. See, you think that I'm the prey, but you the prey. You fooling with God anointed. Y'all jump up and down in church and claim that you saved. Most of y'all see driving down here after you done jumped up and down. You either at the club, each his own, or you driving down here drunk. Or you selling out your own people. Y'all remind me when you blacks down here, the sellout blacks there is. And then you, not all the whites and not all the blacks, not all the whites, I don't think this white supremacist, nor do I think all the whites down here are Jim Crow minded rulers. But there's no question or doubt in my mind that the Charleston R1 school district is ran and operated by white supremacists, Jim Crow rulers. There's no doubt or contradiction in my mind that the Mississippi County Courthouse in Charleston, Missouri is ran and operated by white supremacists, Jim Crow-minded rulers. There's no question and doubt in my mind that City Hall in Charleston, Missouri is ran and operated by white supremacists, Jim Crow-minded rulers. There's no doubt in my mind that the Charleston, Missouri Police Department is headed, the director and all of his top rank and file and most of all of his staff, with the exception of 3 or 4 individuals, 1 black and maybe 3 whites, are Jim Crow rulers, white supremacists, and black sellouts. NAACP, the same thing. Most of you preachers, organizations, and groups down here, the same thing. But y'all remind me on this day here that y'all celebrate for Christopher Columbus discovering America or the new land. And on October the 12th, according to their history, 1492, Christopher Columbus sailed with some men, a crew with 3 small ships. They land and find what they call the new land, claim they've seen Cuba and other places, thinking it's Japan and China. But yet, when they get here now, they don't tell the full story. They said when they got here, when they was going back, they took gold, spices, things that they didn't have before they left. That's called theft, thieves. Then they took Indian captives. That means they murdered people and took their property. That's what y'all doing down in Charleston, Missouri. When y'all took my daughters and gave them away to their mother, and I went and got them back myself, that's what y'all doing. When you let this happen to them in the school, that's what y'all doing. When you misusing these black people in this town, that's what y'all doing. But you're going to have to answer to God. But see, the Spanish court, they said Christopher Columbus and 39 of his men established a small colony here. 39 of his men. They didn't say how many came on them ships because most of them got killed. Them Indians were fighting them back. But anyway, I want you all to know that I look at y'all here in Charleston, Missouri, black and white. If the shoe fit, wear it. I look at y'all like Christopher Columbus them. You see, when they took them captives back to Spain, the highest courts honored them, gave them the highest honors. Y'all gonna have to pay what you did to me and my family. I ain't got to do nothing. It's gonna happen. Just like Noah told me it's gonna rain. Peace be still.